Acadia National Park turns 100 years old on Friday, and in honor of the centennial, we're looking at the park's past and future. One of the big tourist attractions, of course, at Acadia is whale watching. But as meteorologist Adam Epstein explains, climate change could threaten the whale population and the future of the whale watching industry there.
A bright blue sky and a brilliant blue ocean set the stage for Zach Cliver's catamaran to head out to sea. He's the lead naturalist for the Bar Harbor Whale Watch Company.
We see 4 species of larger whale. We see humpback whales, finback whales, right whales, which are endangered, minke whales. We often see big groups of white-sided dolphins. We see a lot of harbor porpoise. We see seals. It's kind of like the African Serengeti out there on a great day.
Oh, what a fun!
You know, you'll be on land here and there's not a lot of wildlife, and you go out there and it's just unbelievably how plentiful everything is.
It's plentiful, but it's not always easy to see, especially in the spring and fall.
It's in the shoulder seasons where we are on the search more often, but every year is different. So usually the weather is your #1 thing that you want to look for.
12 o'clock, she's heading away.
With recent changes in our climate, scientists worry these sightings near Acadia could become less common. Dr. Sean Todd and College of the Atlantic graduate student Evan Henneberry are 2 whale specialists studying how climate change affects whales' food source.
They're coming up 11.
They do that by following plankton, microscopic floating organisms.
When the plankton productivity is down for any one particular year, then our whale observations, all species, humpbacks, fins, minke whales, those sightings go down. I think what happens is they probably go looking somewhere else. And that makes sense. You know, you come to a place looking for food, expecting food, you don't see it, but you still need food, you're going to go to other places to look for that food.
She's turning, folks. She's turning.
Henneberry says he's noticing the warmer water is forcing whales toward the North and South Poles in search of a more favorable habitat.
There's a lot of physical factors that go into it. It's kind of like picking a place you want to move to in the suburbs. You want to have something that's close to work. You want to have a really nice house. You want to be close to a really good school district.
Ooh.
As for Zach Cliver and his whale watching tours, his business is based on the whales keeping their homes here in Maine.
A minke whale, which is a small baleen whale.
So right now, the whales on the eastern seaboard are affected by a lot of things that we do. There's shipping, there's competition for food, there's pollution, there's all sorts of man-made effects, and this is a very urban environment that we created on the ocean now. So at what point do we reach a threshold where they're stressed, and how is climate change going to affect them? Could it push them over that threshold if it starts affecting the very foundation of the food chain? That's what we need to pay attention to.